Good evening. I'm Larry Gomberg, trustee, Village of Morton Grove, and I'm here tonight to present the recap of the July 12, 2010 meeting of the Morton Grove Board of Trustees. The first business tonight was to vote. The Board of Trustees voted Trustee DeMaria to be President Pro Tem for tonight's meeting, and Trustee DeMaria took the reins as President Pro Tem this evening. We had approval of three sets of board minutes: special meeting of June 12th, 2010, special meeting of June 28th of 2010, and the regular meeting of June 28th of 2010. Under the President's report this evening, there was a board appointment made, a three-year term appointment by Craig Steele to the Economic Development Commission. There was no clerk's report, we did have staff reports. The village administrator gave a report. He mentioned there'll be no meeting. The second meeting in July has been canceled. There'll be no meeting in the second meeting in July, meeting in October. In August 9th will be the next meeting of the Board of Trustees. He then turned over the podium to Ryan Horn, who made a presentation regarding the solid waste recycling fees collection from water bills. It was a very complicated discussion. I won't go into it here, but I would suggest that you view our coverage of the meeting on Channel 6. And also, if you have any questions about your water bill, please call Village Hall. We had reports by trustees next, and only one trustee had a report to make this evening. That was Trustee Thill, and he had 6 matters to discuss. We had Ordinance 10-15, which did pass, granting an amendment to the special use permit for property located at 8820 National Avenue for the installation of 3 antenna dishes on village water towers. Resolution 1047 also passed this evening. This is approving and authorizing an amendment to a lease agreement between the Village of Morton Grove and Nextel West Corporation concerning real property owned by the village and located at 8820 National Street. Resolution 1048 was also passed this evening. It authorizes the acceptance of the low bid and execution of a contract with American Pipeliners for the 2010 sewer lining program. Ordinance 1016 also passed. It was scheduled for a first read, but we voted to waive the second reading and ultimately passed the ordinance. This establishes the prevailing wage or prevailing rate of wages for laborers, mechanics, and other workers in the village employed in performing construction of public works for the village. Resolution 1049 also passed. This is authorizing the acceptance of the low bid and execution of a purchase agreement with Ashland Oil for lubricating oil. Resolution 1050 was the last piece of legislation that passed this evening. It was authorizing the approval and execution of a contract with Superior Road Striping for the 2010 lane marking program. Actually, the last business of the session was the approval of the warrant register tonight in the amount of $344,337.11. So that was the meeting tonight, and I just want to mention before I close here this evening that the village in the many months, past many months, has really done. We've tried so much to reach out to the residents of the village and communicate with the residents of the village. We have Channel 6. We have our website, www.mortongrovil.org, where you can tune in and see a YouTube presentation like I'm making this evening, along with past presentations, panel discussions, as well as all the presentations the other trustees have made recapping past meetings. We have the Morton Grove Exchange that goes out on a quarterly basis, a newsletter that brings you, the residents, up to date on what we're doing in the village. And also something that a lot of people don't realize, we have a 24-hour information hotline that you can call to find out information on emergency services, the location of departments, local events, water and recycling information, cable TV information, garage and yard sale permits information, meeting schedule, real estate transfer tax requirements, all these things, and website addresses. All these things are covered on that 24-hour information hotline. I'm going to give you the number here. It's 847-663-6161. That's 847-663-6161. I encourage people to use that number to get information, but I also encourage people to call in, either stop at Village Hall, let us know if you have any ideas, or if you're not happy with something, let us know. If you're happy with things, let us know. Write us at the Village. We're at 6101 Capuline Avenue, 6101 Capuline Avenue, Morton Grove, Illinois, 60053. Please write us. We'd be happy to research and answer any questions you might have. You can call Village Hall. Again, the number there, 847-965-4100. 847-965-4100. And just as important, again, our email address is vmg@mortongrovil.org. I'm going to repeat that one more time. V as in Victor, M as in Mary, G as in George, @mortongrovil.org. And as I explained at, I believe, the last meeting, get onto the site. It's pretty self-explanatory. You write your concerns and send them to us, and we'll direct them to the proper person and get answers for you. So, and please include a name, a phone number, and email address if possible, if you have one, when you're inquiring of the Village of any questions you might have. So, again, we have all these things in place, but we still, every month, would like to hear from the people of Morton Grove as to how we're doing, and if you have any questions or issues, please let us know. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you for listening for this evening, and have a good evening, everybody. Good night.